Oh, hey, didn't see you there. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about mistakes that were made. We're going to talk about how I personally ruined $750 worth of parts. So, stay tuned. Here on a previous episode of Rob's Garage, we had just dropped our 440 into our Plymouth Duster. We are trying to get it to fire for the first time, and nothing really happens. The car never really builds oil pressure. It seems like it's getting fuel, it's getting spark. I just don't know why it's firing. It's not even hiccuping, it's not gurgling, it's not doing anything. So, this is me jumping ahead and giving the distributor the full 180 twist, just trying to get something to happen. Well, nothing ever happens. Something happens. I guess let's just watch and see.
Go for it. God, it shocked the shit out of me.
Yep, the MSD box is working. Now, I sold this carburetor to my dad. And, yeah, this is what he found in this carburetor. This is 3-4 months later. It's just been sitting down, hanging out. So he went to rebuild it to put it on the race car, and this is what happened. This is also down inside the fuel cell. Sorry, it's a horrible video, but it's what I got. So I did it with a cell phone, and that was the hole I drilled for the return. So I had to clean all that out. Alright guys, so since then we have done some major changes. For example, we are now EFI. It is all ran off of a Holley Terminator. We still got to clean out the wiring. There's still like a lot of wires it's still not connected. Still working on it. I work a lot, so it takes a little while, right? Especially on the weekends, to actually work on it. So it's coming, but it should be good. So it's ran off of a fast EFI dual sync distributor, and it goes to a Holley Terminator. It's a universal kit. It comes out to 850cc Snake Eater performance injectors. This is a Edelbrock 440 EFI intake. That is a old Holley 4150. I think it's 1000 CFM throttle body. We do have an Aeromotive A1000. It will be on E85. So got a lot of work done to the car, especially off camera, but you can't really see it. It's all like tedious work. So still got a ton of wiring. Now the car is a mess. Let me see, you got like wires still got to be ran. We got our Terminator screen. The last 2 days I have been working on the fuel cell. I'll insert a video here. Alright, so like I said, we got the all that gunk out. It's getting all new 8AN PTFE line. We now have a return on the fuel cell along with the vent. Like I said, everything's still a mess because I work on it constantly and I don't have a garage. So I know, weird name for it, right? So like I said, here's all of our fuel line. We got about 40 feet of it left. Some motor power steering fluid. Looks like I'm filming with the potato right now. But the Terminator mounted right there, so I'll be able to quickly get to the LEDs. But yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully, I'll say within the next 2 to 3 weeks, we should get it fired up. So, essentially, what happened was my negligence. I never once looked in the fuel cell. It ate the fuel pump. My dad also has that fuel pump. It like caked the inside of the fuel pump, and it like drive right of the bearing that holds the shaft. So the fuel pump's gone. Which is a Holly blue pump, like $180. Fuel regulator toast. I mean, the line was toast already. Was it going to use that? Killed that carburetor. If you're not sure, that was a Holly 850 Ultra HP. Like I said, essentially brand new, and I think they're like $900 brand new. I sold all this stuff to my dad, so I'm throwing him money to help him out since I sold him bad parts. So, long story short, guys, if your car's been sitting for a while without an engine in it, you should probably at least clean out the fuel cell, fuel tank, whatever you got. Replace it if need be. Make sure carburetor is clean if it is carbureted. If it's injected, clean the injectors. You can save yourself a lot of headache, a lot of time, probably a lot of money. Had the car fired up, I don't think I would have spent the money on the EFI right now. I would have in the future for sure, 150%, but I probably wouldn't have done it right now. I probably still would have bought the heads for it. Realistically, I could have already bought like new wheels and probably had the car painted, but had to buy all new fuel system. So, $500 fuel pumps, $600 injectors, or $400 injectors. Right there is almost $1,000. The throttle body, the intake, the terminator, all the wiring, the fuel line, all the expensive stuff. I would have already been driving and enjoying the car if I just checked the fuel cell. So, anyway, that's my dummy mistake, so that y'all don't have to do the same thing. It is what it is, like Turbo John says. So, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, you're all laughing hysterically at me right now, and I appreciate you guys. Let me know how big of an idiot I am. Thank you for that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.